80% of the players played only pre-season friendly games. And we saw that in both games. We are not sharp enough. This is not South Africa, what we knew from other games. This is the first thing. Second thing, okay, individual mistakes can always happen. But now in 2 games we made individual mistakes. The second goal against Uganda was a mistake. Today the 2 goals of Sudan were 2 mistakes. 2 defensive mistakes we make. So this is something we have to do better in the next game, certainly next month against Congo. And I'm sure that it will be, because at that moment my players should have, or will have, more competitive games, because this weekend competition starts in South Africa. And I think that was the biggest problem South Africa has for those 2 games, that we didn't have enough competitive games, and that well, there was a lack of sharpness in our game.
Yes, Sean.
Coach Johanna Kundu, can I say that South Africa stole the game from South Sudan? Because the game, can I say that South Africa is stolen the game from South Sudan? Because the game we are going to the draw 2-2. At the end of the day,
if you see when we score, I agree with you. But if you see the chances we have, I can't agree with you, because the first half we could have scored 3-4 goals. If we score those goals, Sudan will never come back. But it's because it's 2-1, and you know when it's 2-1, there can always something happening, and something happened, and it was 2-2. So again, I agree with you, because yes, we were lucky to score in the 95th minute or something. But at the other side, I can't agree, because there were periods in the game that we should have made the difference.
Yes.
Yes, I'm called Emmanuel, and I'm a journalist working with the #1 citizen newspaper. You keep on disputing the performance of your team, but this is one of the greatest teams in Africa that most people have been following. If you remember the last African Cup of Nations, South Africa put a brilliant performance, and against Uganda, you struggled. The same thing today. Defensive mistakes that you highlighted. What is all this that the performance of the Bafana keeps on reducing?
I think I already answered that question. We don't have enough sharpness in our game, and it is because we have a lack of competitive games. 80% again of my team, of the 23 players, 80% only played friendly games, because the competition didn't start in South Africa. So when you have to play against those 2 opponents now, Uganda and South Sudan, who are in the good way very aggressive, very dedicated on the field, you have to be as sharp as they are, and that's not the case for the moment with South Africa. So again, now next weekend the competition starts in South Africa in October. We will be more sharp than we are now. And that was my fear before those 2 games, because I saw Sudan playing, I saw Uganda playing, and that was my fear, that we should have a lack of sharpness in those games. And yeah, it was like that. And we are lucky again that the good Lord was with us in those 2 games, that we could score every time against Uganda the 94th, and today the 95th minute.
Just a point of correction, is South Sudan, not Sudan.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry for that.
Last question? No question?
Yes, I know our first question. Uganda won
Quickly.
today.
Yes.
Uganda
won against Congo.
Yeah.
Do you really feel pressure with the current performance?
No, I think we are first with Uganda with 4 points, and Congo has 3 points. So I think we are in a good position. But again, I think the 2 games in October against Congo will be key games. Key games in the way that if we can have at least 4 points on 6, that should be a very good thing, because then we play at home against South Sudan. So I don't say that we will win already before the game, but if you want to be qualified, you have to win your home games. And I think after that game, if we have 4-on-6 against Congo, we can be qualified already. So again, next month is a very important month for us, and 2 very important games.
Coach Hugo Gross, thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's a very, very good team, one of the best in Africa, actually. And so I'm very proud of them. Now, the first half was tactically not very good because Okosha and Loki always had to defend 1 against 2. It was not good, and it's why for the second half it was better, because we had this time for the second half 3 defenders in midfielders. So Joseph, Gama and Levelo. It was better, and we scored 2-2. After that, we have a little problem during extra time, because they scored at 46 minutes and they scored at 95. Van Dijk was very good today. Second half, he did only 1 mistake, only 1 at 95 minutes, only 1. He was very, very good. I'm very proud of him. Sure, only 1. The guy was not dangerous. He kicked him. Free kick, goal. Oh, only 1. So, you know, when my players, Van Dijk, Pal, Taban, they are very young, play very well during all the match, all the game, I'm very proud of them. Even they do a mistake, I can comment on dit en français? It's not bad. It's not bad to do that, okay? Because I'm very proud of them. They were very good, the 3 players in central defenders. So, you know, we have to work the spirit. You have to work during not 90 minutes or 45 minutes, but during all the game, because against Sudan it was at 46. Against Sudan, against South Africa, it's 46 and 95. It's our problem today. So I think tactically the second half was very good. And 1 minute less. It was 2-2 a draw against South Africa. A very, very good team. One of the best teams in Africa, actually. So. Malish, but I'm going to say that I'm very proud. Okay?
Yes.
Marop Youngshell from Malwadi newspaper. We see in this game our defender is become better when Majak or CJ Makeris get out. This is a first question. Second question is Majak Mawit will be our goalkeeper in future games or in the next game?
Okay. You know, I'm very proud of all the players. In the group, Maker, for example, has a very big importance, like Abibo, for example, because we have a lot of players very young, okay? So we need experience with them. Sure, you're right. The young people, central defenders, we are very good in second half. You're right. About now the goalkeeper. This is not his best game. I know, I understand what you say. But during trainings, he was the best. And I have a goalkeeper trainer, and together we have to do a choice. Okay. So during all the week, he was the best during trainings. Today, it's not his best game. You're right, but you know, in second half, he was good. He was good second half. Only the first goal, I think, he did a mistake. Only that. So you know, when a guy is very good against Sao Tome 2 times, against Mauritania, for example, he can be a little bad during 5 minutes. It's very dangerous against such a team because it's one goal. I understand.
Yes.
Coach, my name is Johanna Kondo, the commentator. I have 2 questions for you. Question number 1, why are you always insist to play with Peter Maker? We see Peter Maker against Togo has a lot of mistakes. Against Sudan, the same thing. Today, Peter Maker even is not in his best way. Why you insist to play Peter Maker when you have a good defender house like Benjamin Lako? This is question number 1. Question number 2, tell us your real feeling right now. Because I see you loving when we are here crying with the fans outside. Thank you.
I don't understand the second question.
My second question, tell me your real feeling after this game. Because I'm seeing you here loving when we are outside crying with the fans. Thank you.
You know, about the first question. I have to respect all my players. We have to respect all our players because they have a good spirit. Maybe Maker now actually is less. He's not very good at his best level. I understand that, but you know, Thomas had to play. Thomas has malaria today. Okay. So at the last time we changed, but we have to put one experienced people in the defense. It was Thomas, but he had the malaria. So it's the first question, response. The second one.
You said you are very happy, but the people outside are crying.
What is your feeling about the game? France lead the result. I was saying, what is your general feeling about the
No. My feeling about the supporter. I think they are good. They are better than us. And I can understand when a team loses. It's normal to be angry. It's normal, but you know, they have to understand the difference between South Africa and South Sudan. They have to. I think it was good game too. It was good game. Yes.
Mike. German. Mike.
I'm called Emmanuel, and I have 2 questions for you. What is the future of the Bright Star as far as this qualification is concerned? Because if you cannot get results both home and away, it's going to be very difficult for you. And at the moment, the chances are very slim. What is the future as far as this qualification is concerned? That's 1. 2, I'm sorry it's out of the game, but I thought being a manager for the national team, you should be having a clue about it. It's all about the late coach, Ezekiel, somebody who have been working with the national team, SSFA. How would you describe your working relationship with the late coach, Ezekiel? And if you had to pick one lesson from him, what are those positive thoughts you could pick from late Ezekiel? Thank you.
It was very long. We have 4 games. We have 4 games. In October, we are going to play against Uganda. 2 games. It will be very important. You know, I think Uganda is not the best team of the group, but they did a good draw against South Africa, and they won yesterday against Congo. So we have to be careful. You know, in my opinion, we have to improve the level. I think we improve the level. We are actually we are improving the level. I think my players are very happy to have good trainings, to work a lot. But it's not enough, because we lose. But 1 minute, only 1 minute, always. I think we can do better. Maybe we can bring 1, 2, 3, 4 players. You know, we had administrative problem with our players. We didn't have passport for 4 or 6 players. So maybe in October it will be possible for us to have 2 wingers, 2 very good wingers. It was an example. About my assistant?
Yeah, Ezekiel.
He is my assistant. Okay. What's the question?
Yeah, he needs to just how your relation with you?
No. I doesn't have any problem with my assistant. He's my assistant.
No, not the late one who died this today. Coach Ezekiel. James Ezekiel. The coach for
I'm very sorry about that. Sure, I didn't understand. Okay, I'm very sorry about that. And you know, between game we lose and this guy, I'm very. It's more important for me the death of the trainer. Okay, and all the people, all the players, and all the staff, we think about it for him. Okay, it's very important. Yeah. Sorry, Alish.
Yes, coach. I've seen the teams has improved, like you said before. They have against Sudan, they didn't perform the way they've performed today. And like you say, Uganda is not a threat, or is not the best team. But currently, they are the one leading the table. Don't you see they are good right now in currently, like in the form they are in today?
You know, I think we have to be confident, more confident. I think if we lose now, it's because of that. We are not confident. Because we are South Sudan, and we are 166 in the ranking FIFA, you know that. When we are playing against South Africa, we know we play against very good players, professional players. But we have to forget that. We have to forget that. Our players have to forget that. We are 11, they are 11. In the second half, we forgot that. But at the last minute, they scored. About Uganda, they have a very good spirit. They have very good spirit. They are fighters. I think our level is going to improve because we are going to become fighters, more fighters. Okay, and if I have to do choice, I have to put fighters in the pitch, always.
Coach Nicolas Deboué, thank you.